What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's very special because I have the Nike Mercurial Superfly Elite 10. These names are just getting out of hand. They're very long. Before we get into this, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video. And sponsor of this video is Soccer USA OKC. These guys hooked it up. They sent me this pair to do a playtest on, and you're gonna be seeing a bunch of content with them. Go check out their link in the description to their Instagram. Go follow them. Yeah, huge shout out to Soccer USA OKC for sponsoring this video. I'm very excited to try these on. But as always, you've got the two boots. You got the boot bag. Nike's boot bags are always particularly the same, but this has like an ice blue to it, and I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty clean. It's got I'm not actually too sure if the Vapor blueprint ones that I have this, but there's like embroiderments that say Nike and soccer in different languages, I think. That's pretty clean, I ain't gonna lie. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Last time I tried on some Superflies, the Superfly 9s. They did this. And yeah, that was not my favorite. The squeak, as I've said so many times, was very, very annoying. In the Vapors that I have, the blueprints, they do not have that. I'm not sure if it's a Superfly thing or just that air zoom unit in the Superfly 9s that I had, but it was very annoying. Let's hope this doesn't do the same thing, which I'm pretty sure it's not going to, because the air zoom unit in these is better than what the 9s had. Yeah, I'm not really too worried that that's going to be an issue with these, but the colorway on these is very clean. It's like a sky blue colorway, although I'm kind of like comparing these to the blueprint colorway, like the announcement ones. And one thing I am gonna say is that these streaked lines in the back, I wish they were kind of like that blur that the blueprint has. Regardless of what I say, these boots are freaking fire. Sole plate is gonna be the same as the Vapors blueprints that I have. All right, let's get these on. Now, this sock is either one, very comfortable. Actually, oh crap. Two, makes it kind of harder to actually put your shoe on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And let me know down in the comments if you guys are more of a Superfly guy or gal, or a let's say Superfly person, Vapor person. Personally, I like them both. I have said in the past that Vapors are the way to go, but specifically right now at this time of the year, I could go for some Superflies because one, this ankle or this sock does not provide you ankle support. That is not going to give you ankle support. This is just comfort slash aesthetics. If anything, it's just gonna make the boot feel like it's closer to your foot, because it's kind of like the fly knit that it has here in between the laces. It just goes up and it wraps around your foot. So it's just, in my opinion, for comfort and, hold on, let me Superflies are very hard to frickin' put on, man. Just really meant for comfort and aesthetics, in my opinion. Which is kind of weird, because technically the Superflies are like Ronaldo's thing, but bro doesn't even wear Superflies himself. He's been seen like wearing Superflies, but he's cut the actual collar to make it a Vapor. So yeah, that's a little weird, I ain't gonna lie. But ooh, these feel nice on feet. Regardless of them being super similar or basically the same thing compared to the Vapors, they do give off a little bit of a different feel than the actual Vapors because of that sock. No, it's not more ankle support. It's definitely gives off a feeling of your boot being more attached to like the rest of your foot. Oh yeah, that's oh my gosh, just putting on a new pair of boots. Ooh, I mean, take a look at that, guys. The fit really isn't on point, and I'm not taking the sweater off because it's freaking cold out here. Actually, I might take it off. Yeah, walking around in these, it feels very similar. Holy cow, it's cold. To the Vapor 16s, or yeah, the Vapor 16s. Like I said, that the sock of the actual boot, it just makes it more comfortable. And like I said, it's very nice specifically in this type of weather because it's making my heel area like warm. What the heck is that? I can't juggle. Yeah, it's making my heel area very warm, especially in this weather. Ooh, that feels good. Nothing like putting on a fresh pair of boots with a fresh grip knit on top that hasn't touched the ball or anything, that hasn't touched water. This grip knit, like I said, it's just so freaking clean, dude. All right, first touch. Oh. That hit my shin. With the Superfly 9s, they just... I hate bashing on them because Superflies and Mercurials are just really good boots in general, but those specific Superfly 9s that I had 2 pairs of because I thought one of them was defective, the squeak with the air zoom unit was just so annoying that I couldn't get over that. I don't have that pair anymore, which I wish I had kept it so I could have compared the Superfly 9s to the Superfly 10s. But so far, Superfly 10s are here. Superfly 9s, probably right there, I ain't gonna lie. Now, there was some controversy with the heel area of these being slightly more narrow than the blueprint colorway. If I'm being honest, if there is a difference, it's the most smallest difference because I don't feel one right now. I can see why some people think that the Superflies, like the sock area, provides more ankle stability because while I'm wearing these, I ain't gonna lie, just because I feel the actual sock on the top of my ankle, it feels like my ankle is more stable, but it's not. It doesn't provide ankle stability. I'm gonna be saying that all video. Now, one thing, obviously, because there is more material on the top of the Superfly, this is gonna happen a lot more. The material of the fly knit is gonna be bunching up here. But honestly, like, that happens regardless of what you're wearing. Like, even with socks, if you have a Vapor on, this part is still bunched up. So that's not even like an issue necessarily. It's just something that does happen with the Superfly. Yeah, so far, honestly, Superfly feels freaking fire, bro. And so far, both shots have been on target. Superfly magic, let's go. As far as sizing on these, stay true to size. These are size 10.5. I'm a size 10.5. So true to size in Vapors and Superflies. Like, my toe is literally right there. Perfect sizing. And they do fit a little bit. I mean, they're Mercurials. They're gonna fit like tight around your foot. They're Nike speed boots, so they're meant to be a little bit tighter around your foot. Although the grip knit makes it to where the material at the top really molds into your foot. And like I've said before, break-in time in these is gonna be very minimal. Now watch this top right. Almost there. And as always, boots do not make the player, but always having a nice pair of boots is very satisfying to have. The whole upper of the actual boot is grip knit, so like this whole part, but once you get to the forefoot, this part right here, it's got like a little bit of mesh that transitions into the Atom knit, which is like the heel area back here. I think it's very nice. It's also like pretty moldable to your foot, and it stretches a lot more than what the previous generation did. So that's actually something that I really love about these. You can see that like my finger barely fits in between there, and that just is really nice with ankle lockdown, so I haven't really had any slippage here. And I like to do these reviews with just actual normal socks instead of grip socks, so I can give you a more accurate presentation of if there's any slippage inside the boot or not. And I haven't really felt any because like I said, true to size, these fit nice, and lockdown in the heel area is pretty solid. Because the Atom knit is a little bit more moldable, it's gonna not be like super tight on your foot, which for me, a wide-footed player, I really like that, because if it's super tight on my foot, that's just gonna, one, cause blisters, and two, just be super uncomfortable. But let's take some more free kicks or shots, and then I'll give you my full review on these, my last thoughts on these boots, my last rating. Once again, huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, Soccer USA OKC. Like I said, their link to their Instagram is going to be in the description. Go check them out. They have some fire boots. They have some funny content too, so go check them out. They provided these Superflies today. Hey, that's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, these are very comfortable to walk around in. Like I said, there's not that many pressure points that I've felt in these. In the Superfly 10s, or sorry, Superfly 9s, I did feel pressure points right here, like on the caged area that has. But because of the grip knit upper, whenever I step down like this molds perfectly into how my sock would bundle up under the shoe. So that's a plus. And yeah, these are very nice. Like I said before, the Vapor and the Superfly, their only difference is the sock collar. And the sock collar does provide this placebo effect that you're getting extra stabilization on your ankle if that's why you get them, and if that placebo makes you play better as a player, hey, if that's what's for you, get them. If that's what's going to make you play better, I say get them. But I personally find the sock collar to be very comfortable around my foot, especially in times like this where it's like right now currently like 30 degrees out here. I like it because it's providing an extra layer of warmth on my ankles, and my ankles aren't completely exposed to the cold. So if that's also a reason that you want to get them, get them. But overall, this boot, I'm gonna give it a 9.6. Yeah, that's my rating on these. The sock collar is just very comfortable around my ankle. Honestly, the reason it didn't get like a 10 out of 10 is not necessarily the colorway, because the colorway is really nice. It's like a cloud blue, ice blue almost, and it's pretty clean, I ain't gonna lie. But this back part, this air, like I wish they just had this like open and it had like a Mercurial sign right here instead of just in the back. And then these striped lines, like I said, I wish looked more like the splatted paint that the Blueprint has, but every colorway is different. I can't ask Nike to make every colorway look like the Blueprint colorway, but yeah, Superfly 10, 9.6 out of 10 for me. Again, huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, Soccer USA OKC. They really hooked it up with these by sending me a pair. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be wearing these a lot. You're gonna be seeing these a lot in videos. And comparing them to the Superfly 9, they just are so much better than Superfly 9. You're gonna see the 1 month review of these, let's just say that. But with that being said, make sure you guys go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, first touch, even though I've just been touching it. Pause. Let me redo that. First touch, even though I've just been touching it. Damn, what the hell is that? So let's hope. Gosh dang. It's gonna make it in the bloopers. This paper. Oh, there we go. There we go.